الله والسلام على رسول الله. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربنا زدنا علما. ربنا زدنا علما. ربي يسر ولا تعسر. ربي وتمم بالخير. اللهم اجعل القرآن ربيع قلوبنا ونور صدورنا. اللهم آمين. So we are going to start our first session for this week. And today, in the first session, as we are doing some important rules, because we are almost have done our grammar part, level 0, level 1, level 2, and level 3. And last week we have did the concept of passivize, fi'lul majhul. Just to recap that, there are two important things. One term is intransitive, that is called fi'lul lazim. Fi'lul lazim, we have seen some verb whose maf'ul doesn't exist, like karuma, qama, and similarly in level 3 there are. So their passivize doesn't exist, no passivize, and they are called intransitive. And remaining almost 99% verbs, their passivize does exist, and that is called transitive or fi'l muta'addi, like daraba, fatha, and like this. So last week we did this passivize concept. Just to recap here, like fa'ala, the passivize will be fu'ila, and similarly fu'ila will fu'ilu, fu'ilta. Fa'ala, he did. Fu'ila, it has done, it is done by him. Like nasarat, it will be nusirat. Sa'ala, su'ila. Kazzaba, kuzziba. Nasara, nusira. Yansuruna, it will be yunsaruna. That is just we are putting the dhamma. Like fa'ala, it will be fu'ila. Fa'alu, fu'ilu, fa'alta, it will be fu'ilta. Fa'altum, fu'iltum. Fa'altu, fu'iltu, and fu'ilna. Similarly, in mudare, we discussed that yaf'alu will be yuf'alu, and yaf'aluna will be yuf'aluna. Brother Rida, can I ask you? Sorry, you are doing breakfast, but that's why I am asking you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Can you please do the fataha here for passivize?
Sure. Passivize, okay. Fataha, futaha.
Futiha. Futiha.
Futiha.
Next.
Fataha, futiha, futihu, futihta, futihtum, futihtu, futihna. Yaftahu.
Yuftahu for passivize.
Yuftahu, yuftahuna. Tuftahu, tuftahuna. Uftahu, nuftahu.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's it. Only it is Madi and Mudare. And similarly, there are some special case like Qala, it will be Qila. Qala mean he said, Qila, it is said. And Yaqulu will be Yuqalu. And there is special case for Da'a, it will be Du'iya. Da'a Yad'u. Yad'u will be Yud'a. And Yad'u Yad'una will be Yud'auna. Yud'a Yud'auna. And Madda will be Mudda. So this was just a concept that mostly we put the Dhamma for first, like Nasarat will be Nusirat. Nasarat, she helped. Nusirat will be she was helped. Sa'ala, he asked. And Su'ila, it was asked. Fatahat, it will be Futihat. And that's it. This is just concept we have done last week. So let's start today's concept. This is the new one. New concept here today, that is Nawasibul Fi'lul Mudare. So it is Nawasibul Fi'lul Mudare. First, we should just recap that what is the Fi'lul Mudare. Let me ask Ayan.
السلام عليكم.
Wa alaikum assalam. Fi'lul mudari. Fa'ala fi'lul mudari will be?
فعل المضارع would be
I did not ask something difficult that you are taking time. Just tell me the fi'lul mudari for fa'ala table.
تف...
I think you are not
تفعل
ready. Okay. Anusha.
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Go ahead. Fi'lul mudari for fa'ala table.
فعل يفعل يفعلون تفعل تفعلون أفعل تفعل
Naf'alu. This is fi'lul mudari. Similarly, for feminine, it will be
تفعل يفعل تفعلين تفعلن أفعل نفعل.
and there is another thing we did that is for dual. That will be
تروي يفعلان تفعلان نفعل.
that's it. So this is basically fi'lul mudari. Buraq.
Assalamu alaikum.
Fataha. Just tell me about fi'lul mudari for fataha.
فعل المضارع
Yeah, for fataha.
يفتح يفتحون تفتح تفتحون أفتح نفتح.
Okay. Now for feminine, it will be
فتح so تفتح يفتحنا تفتحين تفتحنا أفتح نفتح. يفتحان تفتحان نفتح.
naftahu. That's it. So just let's take one more example and let me ask Arham.
Assalamu alaikum.
Arham. Daraba. Just
Yes.
you have to tell me for daraba the mudari.
المضارع يضرب يضربون تضرب تضربون أضرب نضرب تضرب يضربن تضربين تضربن أضرب نضرب.
يضرب.
Do it again, please, Arham. Daraba.
ضرب أوكي. يضرب يضربون تضرب تضربون أضرب نضرب تضرب يضرب
Tadrib.
يضربن
What is tadrib? Tadribu.
تضرب يضربن تضربين
Tadribina. There is no change in the pattern.
تضربن أضرب نضرب.
And for dual?
يضربان تضربان نضرب.
Yeah, this is just a concept for, thank you, for fi'lul mudari. Now today we are going to do the nawasibul fi'lul mudari. There are 8 nawasibul fi'lul mudari basically. These 8 are basically nawasib. We can say nawasibul fi'lul mudari. They are an, lan, li, kay, iza, hatta, aw, fa, sababiyya. These are fixed. So we have an, lan, li, kay, hatta, iza, aw, fa, sababiyya. These are nawasibul fi'lul mudari.
إذن.
Okay. An, lan, li, kay, hatta, iza, aw, and fa, sababiyya. These are nawasibul fi'lul mudari. Let me ask someone to repeat it. These should, Daniel.
Okay. أن لن لي كي حتى إذن أو فا سببية.
Fa sababiyya. So what they do, this is very important to understand. One thing, the first step is number 1, for singular fi'lul mudari. As we just have seen that there are singular, plural, and for singular fi'lul mudari, they just put fatha on the last letter. They just put fatha, zabar on the last letter. Whenever they come, after that, when there will be fi'lul mudari, after these letters, an, lan, li, kay, izan, hatta, aw, fa, sababiyya. So for the singular, they will put fatha on the last letter. And there is one exception, we will discuss it. And for plural, or if'al khamsa, we can say that, we will explain, they drop the noon. They drop the noon. Now let us see that what we said and is it. So what we said, first of all, nawasibul fi'lul mudari. Dania, repeat that. They are
أن لن لي كي إذا حتى أو فا سببية.
so when we put these nawasibul fi'lul mudari before mudari for singular, what they will do? They will put fatha. And for the plural, let's just take only plural. For plural, they drop the noon. So yaf'alu. If I say, let's say, Daniel, an yafa, and what it will be if I put an before yaf'alu?
It will become أن يفعل.
What happened?
The last letter became zabar.
Last, we put a fatha on the last letter. Keep going. Yaf'aluna.
يفعلون يفعلوا.
What happened?
Yeah, like we drop the noon.
Before fi'lul mudari for singular, we put in very simple way, just to remember that for singular, we put fatha at the last letter. And for plural, noon will be dropped. Okay, keep going.
Okay, تفعلوا to becomes تفعل. تفعلون becomes تفعلوا.
Okay.
أفعلوا becomes أفعل. نفعل becomes نفعل.
So how you can summarize these tables? What you did for singular?
For singular, we make we put the fatha on the last letter, and for dual, we drop the noon.
For dual, we drop the noon. Let's go to the feminine. And the same rule we apply, and I would ask, let me ask here, Zainab.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Nawasibul fi'lul mudari. Can you please repeat those?
Nawasibul fi'lul mudari.
What are those?
They are an, lan, li, ka, izan, hatta, aw, fa, sababiyya.
Kay. This is Kay. And can you please tell me the meaning, by the way, for these nawasibul fi'lul mudari?
An means that, lan means will not or never.
Never,
li,
yeah.
Yeah. Li means so that.
Yeah, li also mean for, but there are many types of lam we will just consider. But in this case, this is special meme whose meaning will be so that. That is called lam kay. And this will be a lam. Normally, lam is a harfe jar, one of the harfe jar. And that if applied on the ism, that it makes it majroor. But when before fi'lul mudari, when there will be a lam, and what happened that it becomes here the last letter, if singular, if we put fatha, or in case of plural, noon is dropped, then this li is lam kay, and meaning will be?
The meaning is so that.
So that. And please make sure it is not applying on the noun. We are discussing that fi'lul mudari, verb. Okay. Hatta.
Okay, so that hatta, until, aw, unless, or.
Iza.
Izan. Oh, sorry. Izan, then, fa, sababiyya, then in that case.
That case, yeah. So, okay, can you please just here, if we put, if nawasibul fi'lul mudari come before feminine here, taf'alu will become?
Taf'alu will become taf'al.
Yeah, in this case, okay.
It's a wrong slide.
Yeah.
You have to go back.
Okay, keep going. Okay, jawazimul fi'lul mudari. Okay, go ahead.
For feminine?
Taf'alu will be?
Taf'alu is taf'ala. Yaf'alna is yaf'alna stays the same.
Yeah, it will remain same, yeah.
Yeah. Taf'alina becomes taf'ali. Taf'alna stays taf'alna. Af'alu becomes af'ala. And naf'alu becomes naf'ala.
Okay. And if we go for the dual?
We go for the dual. يفعلان becomes يفعلا. تفعلان becomes تفعلا. And نفعل becomes نفعلا.
Nafa'ala. So if we say here where the noon drops in 5 cases. Yafa'aluna, tafa'aluna, yaf'aluna, taf'aluna, and then we have taf'alina, yaf'alina, and taf'alani. In 5 cases, noon will be dropped. In 5 cases, noon will be dropped. In other case, here yaf'alna remain yaf'alna, and taf'alna there will be no change. So in 5 cases, yaf'aluna, taf'aluna, and taf'alina, yaf'alani, and taf'alani. These are 5 af'al hamsa. We can also say that. Okay. Let me go to Brother Ahmed.
Yes, Alaikum.
Brother Ahmed, can you please just revise this concept?
There are 8 words, Nawasib al-Fi'l al-Mazari, and an, lan, li, kai, hatta, izan, aw, or fa, sababiyya.
Okay. For
And
singular?
For singular, they put a zabar at the end of last letter, and for plural, it drops the noon. For 5 cases.
Okay. And let me see here. Can you please explain this an akuna? Why it is what happened here? Actually, it was
akunu changed to akuna.
What happened
because
here?
Of an.
Yes, because of an. An is
Yeah.
from Nawasib al-Fi'l al-Mudari. Now
Fi'l
come here.
Mudari. And takhuluna becomes takhulu.
Taqulu,
Noon
because
drops.
of an. What happened here? Actually, it was takhuluna. No, next one.
Oh, sorry. Tanaluna.
Tanaluna. But because of
lan, it becomes tanalu. Lan tanalu.
Keep going next.
Tunfikhuna. Because of hatta, it becomes tunfikhu.
Tunfikhu. Okay, so we have to go to the breakout room. First thing is that we should have on fingertips what are the nawasibul fi'lul mudari. The second concept, what they do. On singular, they put fatha on the last letter, and in case of plural, they put the noon will be dropped, and there are exceptions. Just wait. So we can at least do here the fatha table, daraba table, and some example there. Inshallah, we will revise it again in next session. So we have to go to the breakout room.